I had a deep sense at the time that things were going to change, but we couldn't anticipate how that would be, that pebble in the pond moment. From that point, ripples would spread in many unusual and wondrous ways. Okay, so yes, started as a deckhand on a prawn trawler, and I'm now the CEO. The business would have upwards of 200 people at sea on 18 boats in 3 fisheries from the northern tropics to the subantarctic. Annual revenues around 150 million. As sizable consumers of diesel fuel and emitters of CO2, we got to be thinking about, well, how can we make a difference in this? I felt I had finally my voice. I had permission to talk about climate. As we tortured ourselves with how could this work for the business, how could this be a value add, through selling that to the board and then finally getting the certification done, we achieved all of that in 402 days. Some have done it quicker than that, but we're moving a big ship here, so I still reckon that's pretty special. The best example of that was a boat we launched 2 years ago, and she's hybrid electric. She has some very clever drivetrain flexibility and capability. So she's best thought of as a Prius of the sea.
Cape Arkona, we were involved in some funding for that. We've been involved in funding vessels for them. We've been involved in them getting into new ventures. They really care about the big issues like illegal fishing, climate change.
Someone like David is, I guess, in a way, an activist customer in a really great and positive way. And I'd love to see that we have more customers like David that are pushing us to be more creative, to be more supportive.
I've looked after Austral for probably nearly 10 years now. They've been clients of Westpac's for about 35 years, and it's not just about offsetting carbon emissions, it's now about decarbonising their business and finding new alternative fuels for vessels.
In these kinds of areas, you do take risks, but what he's done is seen that there's a long-term value that plays out.
There's those who really do vote with their wallets, and hopefully those customers are busy buying our products.